Yo, how's it going, everyone? Is that time once again? We are back for more of the Long Dark survival. We are currently going through the trader quest line. Once you've done enough trades with the trader, he then asks you to go on a special mission. We are now looking for the hunter's prepper bunker. Now, I'm sure I talked about this in the last stream, but I'm sure I've been there already in this game. So yesterday I played this a little bit off stream and I traveled from wherever it was we were last time back to Mystery Lake because I think I've narrowed it down to 2 possibilities. So we're going to go straight to checking out the first one. I brought those with me because, oh yeah, I have the trousers here, don't I? That's why I brought them back with me. Yeah, because I left these here before. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? This fine Wednesday evening. Shout out to Little Blue, of course. We've got Sharky here, aka Sister Ningen, Weaver Class, and Drace. How you guys doing today? Good, I hope. Alright, so now I can finally repair these because they've been damaged for quite some time. Well, they only went up to 84%. Bruh. I don't even know if they really are better. They're better at wind resistance and they're better waterproof, but they're slower, they're heavier, and they do make me lose more stamina. Maybe I should just leave them here for now. Excited now that the World Tournament is confirmed. Hell yeah. Weekend World Tournament shenanigans. Looking forward to that. I'll talk more about it on the stream, but on the live stream tomorrow as well. Hey, Raldo, how's it going? But yeah, I have bought a full Beans print t-shirt that we can have for, it'll be one of the like final goals. So like if we hit all the goals on day 2, for example, I don't know if I will do it this way, but like if we hit all the goals on day 2, I'll wear it for the whole of like day 3. Just a full-on baked beans print t-shirt. Yeah, people complain. I think at this point we just know. It's become a meme with how much we say it, but people just complain about everything. Because the funny thing is about the 21 thing, I said this in my video this morning, it's actually better than a 30-stage ECA. Because we only have to play one stage, which you can beat in literally less than a minute, and then you get 30 stones and all of the EZA medals. Like, that's a massive W. We do love to see it. I'm looking forward to it. It should be pretty funny. But yeah, we're all doing okay. It's very warm again, which is not appreciated, but other than that, can't really complain too much. Never heard back from the Bandai help desk people. So I think at this point it's very much at the point now where it's like too late, because it's way too late to be like making arrangements and stuff. So looks like I won't be going to the GDC like fan meetup thing after all. Which is a shame, but it is what it is. Now that we know, well, obviously there's still going to be this same stumbling block, but now that we know that you can have a guest from somewhere else, maybe some other time in the future might be able to make it happen, but it's definitely not happening this time. Yeah, it's a shame because I know Raldo and Drace are both going, so I've got to meet you guys and Dr. Pritch. And obviously anyone else who was going, but yes, unfortunately it looks like not this time. maybe another time. They'd still have this. We'd still have the same issue that they have to sort out, which they have not sorted out this time or replied about. So I wouldn't be super confident that they would be able to sort it out next time either. Potential beef/tension between Bandai and Arxis, which is most likely why 21 is in the spot she's in. Oh, really? Even the model for Daima Super Saiyan 4 and Fighters is different than normal. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I will never understand, like, until someone actually explains, which, you know, obviously Dokkan will never do. But I still don't understand how this rights, like, stuff works for having these characters in the game. Because if she can be in the game in the first place, that's obviously because they made a deal for her to release as a Dokkan Fest back in 2023. I don't understand how... So she's still in the game. She's still able to be on new banners. And they can give her an EZA, but they can't do a 30-stage EZA event for her for some reason. I don't understand. Like, why is her being on banners and getting an EZA okay, but having a 30-stage EZA event is apparently not okay? Like, I don't understand, like, how that works. Because surely it should be the case that if it's a rights issue, she shouldn't be able to get an EZA at all. Like... Or the other thing that I think is weird is, like, why didn't they just make her use the medals from the existing fighters EZA with the STR 21 and Tech 16? Because that's already a EZA event for fighters characters, which is in the game that you can still play. So yeah, very strange. But yeah, so the bunker that we need to find, which I think, like I say, I'm pretty sure I've been to in this playthrough, is either here in Forlorn Muskeg or it's in Pleasant Valley. And I'm not sure which of those two is the answer because I looked at the list of where all of the bunkers are. And the other ones I've either been to recently or been to after we got this quest to check for the first one, or I've never been to. Like, for example, there's one in Ash Canyon, but I definitely haven't been there. There's one in Timberwolf Mountain, but I've definitely not been there. So they can't be the one that I'm looking for if I have, in fact, already gone to it once in this playthrough, which I am fairly sure that I have. Could be to do with the art of the character, because that is true. Yeah, she isn't on the banner art. Maybe it is that, because then, yeah, the EZA event would have to have the art of her on it again. Yeah, so when the medals would have to have her art on as well. So yeah, maybe it is just that. But that's so weird. Yeah, that kind of stuff is annoying. It's like, if she's in the game already, just let her have all the normal stuff that every other unit that's in the game has. You know what they say? It is what it is. Nothing we could do about it. So, and as I say, realistically for the players, it turned out for the better anyway, because this is much better than doing a whole 30-stage EZA. We just have to play one stage once, and then that's it, we're done. So literally, I'll be streaming at my normal time tomorrow. I'm not going to start early just for the EZA. But literally, in the time it takes me to set up the stream and go live, I'm going to be able to have done that one stage. So then as soon as the stream starts, we can just jump straight into actually testing out the EZAs, rather than having to spend 45 minutes to an hour doing the 30 stages of the EZA. So definitely not going to complain. But yeah, it's like that curse from, like, the thing we always joke about, like, the people that own Dragon Ball don't want to make money for some reason. Apparently that just spreads to, like, everyone that they work with, and, like, also does things for Dragon Ball and does crossovers with Dragon Ball. Like, all of these people just don't want to make loads of money, apparently. Because it would be so much easier for people to just come to agreements and all make loads of money, rather than shooting themselves and us as the players in the foot, like, every single time. It's very annoying. Hey, Goku King, how's it going? That is true, yeah. At least she gets an easy A, unlike Goku and Arale, who, yeah, they've just been... They're there all right, but no easy A probably ever at this rate, which is kind of crazy, but... Six androids versus Red Zone Cell Max. I know, right? I mean, it should be kind of funny with like 16's team with Cell Max and both the 21 Easy A's. Like, could be interesting. It could be impossible, but... Right, so that's that cave. Still just got to keep going around this way. I am really hoping it's this bunker, because we already know where the third one is. So we might actually be able to finish the... Well, depending on how many days and nights we have to wait for there to be an Aurora, we might actually be able to finish this quest line, like, in this stream. But if it isn't this one, then it should be Pleasant Valley, which... Yeah, the any mission versus... It's 6 transformation boosts, and you have to have a character of each typing as well. Versus one of the worst bosses in the meta that I absolutely hate having to replay. Because he's the supers in slot 1, hits like a truck and stuns you all at the same time boss, which is just absolutely horrendous. This is one of the most unfun events, like one of the ones that I just never ever replay because it's just not fun. Like... But now we have to replay it because it's got a mission. Yeah, we will be using items for the Tamagami 1 fight. Just bring a team that has really high, like, burst damage from turn 1 and just use Ghost Ushers as the 2 items. Just Ghost Usher turn 1, Ghost Usher turn 2, and potentially of just 1. Like... Oh, I don't think I can go that way, actually. Because I don't want to sprain my ankle. Can I go on here? I can go on here. Okay, this is fine. Because, yeah, there's the houses, and then it's a bit above the houses, so it should be... Actually, it's a bit past the houses. Get more festival missions. Whoa! I mean, unfortunately, there probably will be more festival missions. That is the unfortunate thing, is that probably will be the case. As long as they're related to the newer characters and are not, like, super hard, then I guess it's probably not the end of the world. I should put my... Oh, I have got them on anyway. I was going to say I should have my crampons on to make sure I don't... Well, I say make sure, because you can actually still sprain your ankles and stuff, but... All right, now, was it this one? Oh, I think it is. It's got the pictures. It's got some deer skulls. Yes, this is the one. Hell yeah. Okay. So I got to find the bricks. There we go. we've got document stash, Wyatt's loose papers too. Everything's pretty quiet. I know there's someone or some people trying to foul up my plans for the cash network on the island. So they're trying to set up like a network of these like survival bunkers. And then yeah, there's bunker schematic fragment 2. Solve the misfire problem. Alright. Well, either way, we know what we're doing now. I've already taken all the ammo and stuff from here. There was some extra rabbit pelts, which obviously don't need. Some socks that I don't need. Alright. None of this stuff is of any real use to me. All right, nice. Like I say, we narrowed it down to one of 2 options, and it was this one that we just came straight to check. So that's perfect. Because now I just have to go back to Coastal Highway. Which is a bit of a trek, because we've got to follow the train track all the way back in the other direction now. But... oh, come on. I wasn't even going that fast, and I've got my crampons on. Hey, shout out to Bringer for gifting a channel membership. Shout out to Gabrielle Maranhau for receiving it. W's for Bringer, appreciate you. Hey, Gerardo, how's it going? So yeah, now all we have to do is head back to Coastal Highway and then put the stuff in the box. There will automatically be an Aurora because then you can signal for the guy to come get the trade. But then after that, we have to wait for there to be another Aurora so that we can start step 3. So hopefully that won't take too long. So just got to trek our way back across here. I've got to be careful because annoyingly this area does have thin ice for like most of the ice bits. So got to be careful to go on the ice as little as possible. Fan a bit, so it's facing me a bit more. Okay. That's better. All right, when I get back to when I get back to the Mystery Lake House, I need to make sure I stock up properly on like food and water and stuff before we go back on the next trek, because I'm not really carrying a lot of like provisions on me at the moment. So be careful. Okay, we gotta get all the way over to the other side of that like set of cliffs where that tower is to get back out of this area. I'm not that hungry. Jeez. Bro's acting like his bar's like red already. Do I have anything that's actually ready to eat? I've got a raw fish. I've got these rabbit pies. They don't really give you much sustenance because they're mainly for giving you the extra carry weight. I should have grabbed some meat from that wolf that I killed. Although I mean it'll still be there because I only ducked into that bunker and basically came straight back out, so oh man, it is warm. It started to cool down for a couple of days as well, and now it's just gone right back to being so annoyingly warm. Oh. It's that kind of warm where you're just like uncomfortable all the time and you just don't really want to do anything because you're just going to get even more warm. Like, it's not good. It's humid in my area because it won't stop storming now. Oh, God. Amber heat warning for tomorrow. Oh, God. Yeah, like, according to the weather thing on my desktop, like, it's still 27 degrees, which, considering it's, like, 8:30 in the evening, is ridiculous. Oh, God. I was chopping wood and looked up to discover it had become incredibly, like, foggy, misty, and now I can't see. Get some wolf, like, come out of the mist hungry for my blood. I'm genuinely not sure if I'm going the right way now. I should be. There should only be one way to go from where I was, but it's 30 degrees C over here. Yeah, I think it got up to 30 or 31 like during the day today, which oh. Okay, those birds should be where I killed that wolf. There we go. $34 where I was. Jeez. That's crazy. Tomorrow, 36. Ugh. So that's going to take about 25 minutes. So you can get some wolf meat. Drink my water that I've already got. And just slap all the wolf meat down on there to cook. Has it got less misty? It has not. Well, we've still got time on the fire. I probably should do some more water. Because water is one of those things that we always need, so... Alright, and then off we go. For hydration, of course. Yeah. Yeah, staying hydrated is very important. So it's just far too warm. Can't believe you lied about us getting 21 EZAs in the data download. That's true. Not 20, not literally 21 EZAs, but yeah. That is true. I am a bamboozler. I've got you all bamboozled. Yeah, memorial stones, which are like completely useless, because the memorial stones thing in and of itself is kind of funny, because it's like the more of a whale you are, the more of the stones you get. But the more of a whale you are, the less you need them, because you don't need any of the thing. Oh, was that actually a comment? I thought you were just making a joke about it. Somebody actually say that? Because that is quite funny, to be fair. Oh, there's not going to be any mooses like jumping out of the mist at me, is there? That rabbit is quite far away from where the rabbit areas is supposed to be. That was an actual comment on the video. That's crazy. Although for the sake of my own sanity, I have to assume they were being sarcastic, because otherwise, bruh. Obviously, it doesn't mean like 21 actual like easy A's. That's crazy. Do I even need to come back here? Well, I suppose it is getting close to nighttime. Oh. Right, so I'm going to sleep until fully rested, but it's still going to be nighttime again, which is annoying. It's not long until it gets light, so. My rabbit pies didn't last, apparently. Right. I don't have a lot of resources, but it's fine. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, looks like I'm not going anywhere just yet. So, make some more water it is then, I suppose. First conditions are 3 different things. I'm not sure because of where the punctuation is, but...
Come
on. I mean, the thing is, I would love to be wrong about it, because otherwise he's just garbage. Right. Went down all right. Now, has the weather improved? Because that's the thing, I feel like if it was one or the other, wouldn't it just say or? Yeah, because it says when HP is 70% or less, when 4 or more youth allies are on the team. So that means both, I'm fairly sure. Oh, or does it mean so when 70% or less, or when there's 4 of those categories, or when there's 4? Because the other one says or, but that's maybe because there's 3 and not 2, and they didn't want to put or between every single one of them. But yeah, I guess I kind of see what you mean now. Yeah. Well, that would be good, because it would be considerably better if it was that way. So, yeah, hopefully it is just that. Can I leave yet? Yay, I can. Let's go. I made one of those fishing things as well, so I should test that out. I'm assuming that doesn't give me any ice fishing skill though, so I'm not sure how worthwhile it actually is to do. But maybe I should test. I should use it at the fishing hut that's at Mystery at the bit that we have to cross over for Coastal Highway, since I have to go there multiple times in this next segment. So yeah, I haven't really looked into it, no, because there's a bit on the map that I saw where you can't go that way if you have one of them, or like you can't take it with you. But yeah, it's like this weird thing that wasn't in it when I last played it. Where is it? Yeah, Travoy. Timeless and efficient way to drag loads over long distances. Take care to remember there are some places a travoy can't travel, can be collapsed for convenient carrying when emptied. So you need a deer hide, 2 gut. Oh, you need 4 maple saplings. Those are the things that you normally use to make a bow. But yeah, like basically you drag it behind you like a little portable sled thing. But I think I'm at a good place now with all the equipment and stuff that I've got, and having the moose bag, having that rifle holster. Like, I can pretty much carry all the stuff that I need with me, and obviously eating the rabbit pie as well. I can carry basically all of the stuff that I need without having to worry about my carry load, really. I see. Was there an eclipse this evening? No, I did not. I did not see or even know about that, to be honest. Alright, so I'm just going to try and go back this shortcut way. I never go this way. I always just come back this way. So I think this is actually the quicker way to go to get back to where the dam is and like the other side of the train track, rather than going the long way of following the train track all the way around. But I'm pretty sure this way is just quicker. Yeah, you can't use ropes. Yeah, because you're direct. Yeah, that's the only problem, is I know I'd end up making one and then immediately need to go somewhere and realize I can't go there with it. So I can get on okay without it. So is that a deer or is that a wolf? That's a deer. This one will be in 2090. Hi, Joel. How's it going? I mean, the new leaders are the only 220 leads for them. Where? Where are you? Oh, there you are. No, mate. Grab a little bit of meat for the road. At least I can say we're getting... Funnily enough, we're not getting a new EZA stage. Oh, yes, it is still very much uncomfortably warm. I very much cannot wait for it to not be like this anymore. Am I missing something? Always. I feel like from now on it should be your homework, Jarl, that before you come into the stream, you should check what video I've posted for that day. Because literally everything that you're now saying or asking about, I explained in the video that I posted like 8 hours ago. No. 10 hours ago. I know, right? It's the guy that used to come into the streams and say he was the undisputed #1 fan, and he doesn't even watch the videos. That's mad behavior. Oh, I forgot about that. I need to get that soundbite. Oh, so go follow this way, follow the tracks. Yeah. Oh. He's a larper, as the kids would say. True. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I made my new schedule with the World Tournament weekend thing on it and then didn't post it. Just gotta follow this long old thing. Yeah, I should post it in the Discord. I don't like the fact that walking on the tracks counts as uneven ground. So when we were doing that last time, I got a sprained ankle from doing it, which is very annoying. So schedule. updated schedule with World Tournament weekend. It's basically just a sandbox survival game. It's just us on our own against the elements and the wildlife. But they've added in, there's some DLC that was added from like the last time I properly played it. So we're doing some of the like new quest lines and stuff that they've put in. A random bit of animal fat that I dropped like halfway across the bridge. The new Chillers Art game coming out this week. Oh, no way. I have to play that next week though because of the World Tournament. Priorities, obviously. Alright, so we're back at Coastal Highway. Now we just have to go to the trade box on that little island opposite our garage base. I think it's actually this way I have to go. Good. I was literally reading the chat and like walked off the side of the thing. That could have been really bad. I don't understand what you mean. Am I going to Easy A the same day? What? Post my schedule on the in-game plays thingy page. I haven't got the right map up, but I don't really need the Coastal Highway map, to be fair. More grinding for stones within the Fated World Tournament. Hey, we love the World Tournament. Mecha Freezer not easy Aing is no complaints about Metal Crawler getting buffs. People arguing about missing 30 stones. That's the thing, we're not even missing 30 stones. We're getting all the 30 stones and in an even easier way than possible. Or than previous, because you just have to beat one stage one time and you get 30 stones. Yeah, World Tournament gives 50 for doing the first lot of... Thank you. Does 50 for doing the first lot of stages. Oh, that's good. Little Blue coming in clutch with the cold drink refill. See those Little Blue W emotes in the chat. Oh. Yeah, it's too hot. I drank all of the cold drink that I brought in here with me way too quickly. So. I thought people were still getting like complaining about it. But yeah, it's not even 2 minutes in that video. So actually, the video hasn't gone up yet. It's going to go up just before the EZAs come out tomorrow morning. But I did a video showing how to do it. I beat stage 31 with a pure Saiyans all types team that was all free to play characters, and I beat it in one turn. It took like 42 seconds, and the mission is to do it in under like 2 minutes and 45 seconds. So even with a free to play team, it's like ridiculously easy. Yeah, I believe it was something along the lines of players like him don't need to do the World Tournament or something. I can't remember what it was exactly. But just think about all those missed stones over all these World Tournaments over all these years. Troops having a field day with the 21 discourse. Oh god. What even discourse is there left to have? Like oh. I just can't. I'm taking a moment to breathe and think about how measured I need to be in my response to that. Like, oof, just absolute sheer stupidity. Yeah, no 50 stones for you. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's not even that. It's the whole, like, you say, like, first of all, it's weird to say that doing an event in a game that you play, excuse me, you think is below you, but then it also is kind of insulting to all the people who do play that game, who are better players than you. So it's kind of silly. Like, I play the World Tournament every time it comes around, so it's certainly not beneath me to play it, whatever that means in a gacha game. Right, so what are the other trade things that I need to give him? I've got to give him that thing that we picked up from the bunker, and then raw animal or fish meat and a liter of water, which I just need to get I can literally just catch some fish on the way over to the island. Our tournament is great when you just play it casually. I'm not sure if I'd go that far even to say that it's great, but yeah, exactly. We all get to suffer together and have a nice fun weekend together. So it's an interesting switch up from it's beneath you to it's too hard for you, which is realistically what we probably all assumed anyway, but right. Because yeah, that's the thing, the world tournament kind of stopped being fun. Any amount of like quote unquote fun that the world tournament did have, to be fair, probably just went away as soon as it became just in Piccolo Junior Active Skill Simulator. Because realistically, that's all it is. Like, what can you even use as bait? Yeah, Dokkan Day is during the World Tournament, which is so yeah, I've never done this before. Is that it? I just leave that there now? Because I do actually need to catch. Oh, did I not? Have I not got a fishing line with me? Oh, I don't. All right, well, let's put that on there then. And now I'm going to have to go back across here. Yeah, it's annoying that Dokkan Day is during the World Tournament, because I do normally use Dokkan Day as a good way to grind links and ranks. Although you could probably time it nicely because it's during the World Tournament. As you're starting to get low on stamina doing World Tournament runs, that you then do a quick couple of Spirit and Time Chamber runs, and then that ranks you up, and then you go back into the World Tournament with full stamina. Well, that would be quite good. But yeah, the World Tournament is now just go into fight, active skill with Piccolo Jr., win, rinse and repeat over and over again. It's any raw animal or fish meat. Oh, well, I've got loads of that out here. You don't use like a top tier. Technically, the team that you use for World Tournament is completely different to the team that you use for like everything else. Like the team that you use in the World Tournament wouldn't be good in like anything else, basically. I can't wait to see what absolute nightmares you guys come up with for the chat picks the World Tournament team runs this time around. I'm sure those will be an interesting sight to behold, as always. I'm stuck on a fence. Certainly had some doozies in the last few. Yeah, most of the good World Tournament teams now aren't even using like the new meta characters. So yeah, like where do I click on? Like, is there going to be a thing that tells me like when it's done, or like how does this thing work? I've never used it before, so currently there is nothing there. Post that schedule thing on there. Can switch back to this. Okay. But yeah, the current like best world tournament team doesn't use any new characters, like any characters that have been out for less than probably at least a year. Right, so got that. Fish and a litre of water. There we go. And that's perfect because it's nearly night time. Oh, I've only got raw meat. Or my jar of pickles that I don't want to eat because it's the only one I've got. And the only one I've ever had. No bear in the cave. Bear's too scared to respawn after what happened to it last time. Been wailing too much. Oh shit, that is literally a wolf right there. And there. Stupid timber wolf pack thing. So yeah, what like how do I know when this is even done? Like what is the point? Like do you have to use bait? Like what is that? I don't understand. Let me look on the wiki. The long dark fishing tip. Used to passively fish in bodies of water without the player needing to constantly be present. Fishing bait and lures can be placed to auto fish for the player. As time passes, this will tip up into the hole, stopping itself from falling in due to the cross-shaped design. Bell will sound from the two metal bits clinking together when the tool falls into the hole, letting the player of a catch if they are nearby. So I don't have to put bait on it, but that just makes it more. What can I actually use as bait? Increases the weight of caught fish. Oh, you have to make it from fish that you already have. Interesting. Bring on Rado, the top two whales here. Imagine whaling, says Weeb. You think you should? No, you should not summon for Pansy or Aaron, so you should be saving all of your stones for the GDC, which is what you should have been doing all year, so you should have at least 1,000 stones by now. 25. Yeah, someone should make a video about whether you should summon on that banner or not. Oh, wait. Yeah, fucking hell. Really? That hit him and everything. You little bastard.
That blood loss. It's dusk, so night can't.
That scared the shit out of me. He was right there waiting for me. Bloody hell.
I'd better find some water.
Oh, what do you mean the tracks just disappear? Oh, bastard. That was some outrageous behaviour. Huh. And I'm out of bandages now as well, so I've got to craft some more. Crazy. Right. Okay, so yeah, you now have the action to harvest fish for fishing bait.
Anything right now.
That's crazy.
Come on.
Yeah, this latest dimer, like Blue Zone, was a lot easier than the other some of the other recent ones. We have some beans. That'll cure what ails us. Whatever the question, beans is a good answer. Cook ourselves up some porridge. Some herbal tea. I can drink that and go to sleep. It is scorching, yeah. Dokkan Fest beans when? Yeah, after Dokkan Fest Chair Chan, true. Yeah, it's way too hot at the moment, still. Right. Aurora.
Hey, what's the story?
Come and get it.
You'll see your gear in the box, waiting for you.
Thanks. Right, let's go back to sleep. It's not quite daytime. I'm also not quite fully rested. I am now. Yeah, I forget this loading screen is the view, for God's sake. The view out of the back of the crashed plane, which is at the top of Timberwolf Mountain, which is an area that I haven't actually been to. But it's one of those ones that I've kind of been I forgot about it at first, and then I've kind of been putting it off because it's like when you go there, it's such a long trek to get there, to go up the mountains, up all the ropes, get to the crashed plane, and then there's so much stuff there that it's way too much for you to be able to like carry down and like bring all the stuff back with you. So basically what you have to do is head there with like as little stuff on you as possible, really, and then just stay there and just like live in the back of this like broken plane for like multiple days in game, because there's so much food and stuff there. You can survive there for ages. Which is all well and good, but it's not probably not very fun to watch because there's not really a huge amount to do. You're just kind of surviving in an abandoned plane. Yeah, the new tech beast on his active skill turn, he can go in slot 1 in certain situations. But it kind of depends. It still depends on like the fight and like who the boss is and everything. some of this meat from outside. Actually, I should be able to make... I should be able to make some more of them stalker pie things. As long as I still have flour and cooking oil, which I do. No? Oh, you need acorn grounds as well, which I'm pretty sure I don't have any of those here at all. Damn it. Oh. Problem is, I don't have no idea how long it's going to take for it to stop not be terrible outside. Yeah, that is very true. We desperately need it to rain soon. You see what I beat Tamagami 3 with? I did not. Let's have a look. I mean, I can still hear the wind, so we still can't leave. Which is super annoying. Great, now I'm at risk of getting cabin fever. Because I've been inside for so long. Is it still terrible? No. Okay, let's go. Let's go get our loot. Priya, have you posted the... Where did you post it? What are you talking about? Glorio is the GOAT. Still usable now, over a year after he came out. It's crazy. Irony in the statement is him and physical pickle are the reasons I needed to use items. In certain events, STR, LR, Beast Gohan is still runnable. Maybe. I don't know about any of the fights that are like the current hardest fights that we have, but come on, get up the hill. Madness, I tell you. I don't know how I'm going to do the no item transformation boost mission. Wait, is it no items as well? Is that part of it? I thought it was transformation, 6 transformation boosts, and they have to be all types. There you go. So we've got some more flour, so we can continue to make more delicious animal pies. Go check up on my automated fishing thingy. No, I just want to do it now. Okay, fair enough. That's one of those ones, maybe I try it again afterwards for the challenge aspect, but to just actually get the mission done and get the rewards, I might just use items. But we'll see. Never know. Might just get really lucky and just do it like in one go. Unlikely, but who knows? That missed. I thought that was like bang on. Oh, there you go. So it like tips up and falls in. And then you have to re-clear the thing. I don't think I've ever caught one of those.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
It's kind of cool. He's back for more. He hasn't learned his lesson. No? You just watched your buddy take an arrow to the face and you still think it's a good idea? Because I used to be a wolf like you until I took an arrow to the face. I mean, what did he think was going to happen? Not the sharpest knives in the drawer. The current blue zone boss is hitting for, well, like normals, because yes, I think it is probably about that high, to be honest. To be fair, I think the newest one with the Goku isn't as hard, but I think the Super Saiyan 3 Goku one is potentially still
Heavy to carry.
one of the hardest ones, just because of the like multiple supers, and then he builds up crit and dodge chance, which is kind of crazy. I'm sure you knew already that the two. Yeah, I did indeed. I made multiple videos about it. In fact, we were literally just talking about I made a video to show how to beat the Easy A stage with a free-to-play team. So even you will be able to do it, Ajal, because you can do it with an entire free-to-play team. Oh, fuck off! It's right there! I managed to fight him off me instantly, though, somehow. Bro, I came over the top of the hill, and he was literally right at the top of the hill. Bruh. These wolves are coming for me. He's on site. Maybe calls it inform you. We have to remember, I'm sure we've said this multiple times, and obviously part of it should be obvious, but like, you have to remember that this is my job. So as soon as the news that the 21s were going to Easy A came out, I already knew about it straight away and then made a video about it because it's my job to do that. Like, it's part of my job to be up to date with all the news all the time. So whenever you find out any news about Dokkan, I will already know it and I'll have probably already made a video about it. Cook up that massive fish that I got. Look at that bad boy. Hey, Mega Nice, how's it going? Mega Nice does raise a very good point. So cook up the rest of this wolf meat. Still one more. All right. Venison is good for the body and iron levels. I don't think I've never had venison, pretty sure. Well, I don't know. Maybe I've had a venison burger. I've had a lot of like various random burgers. I've had wild boar as a burger. Oh, hell yeah. We got an Aurora again straight away. Hell yeah. Because now I know where the last one we have to go to is.
Now, these papers you found. Looks like Wyatt's handwriting, but, oh, these schematics show how he did it. How the bunkers work and how they keep people safe inside. Explosives.
Excuse me.
Not really Wyatt's style, but his crew were pushing for it. And pushing him. Maniacs, all of them. Yeah, I remember there was some big problem they ran into with the hatches. They were yelling and screaming about it. Now, when was that?
When was that?
I can't seem to keep track of things right now. Things are fading in and out, like an old radio. Don't matter. Now, there's one more bunker to check. The conspiracy nut. I'm not sure why Wyatt kept him around, but he did.
I know where that is. I've already been there.
It all depends on what you need.
Right, so we got to do that. Cereal? What? Wolfskin hat blueprint? Hell yes, give me that. I can make a wolfskin hat. I need another fucking car battery though. Ugh. Oh, but there's one in here. Oh, dude. Hell yeah, I'm going to be able to make a wolfskin hat. That's so good. You can't do that normally. I really want the cereal, but I also don't want to have to collect 20 cedar firewood. So I think we'll just stick with that.
That'll do it.
Oh, hell yeah. I've had this like rabbit hat since the very early days of the game, but I've never actually even seen the wolfskin hat. It was added in later DLC because I'm pretty sure you can only get the blueprint from trading with him. So I've never seen it before. Hell yeah. Well, I'm very happy about that. So now let's sleep until morning. Well, not quite. Okay. So I made a note in my notes. Don't know where I put
I
it.
need to drop something.
Yeah, Mountain Town Bunker. So that is what I thought it was. So now all we have to do is go back to Mountain Town. And that is the final place, the final bunker that we have to go. We actually went there the other day. And now I know it's that one. So... Excuse me. Oh, fucking hell. There's another one. Oh, I was right in the eye. Well, I thought so anyway. Oh, fucking wolves. Leave me alone. This... Man. I don't want it. That's like 4 wolves in the space of like the last like 10 minutes. All just coming at me. I don't like it. Right, so should have just about enough time to get back, maybe back across the train tracks back to the Mystery Lake house. Which is kind of our main base where we're always like starting and stopping our adventures, basically. So... I don't think I've seen all of the Mega Nice's recent shenanigans. I like the post about the just because the character has a number in their name doesn't mean you have to make the passive all about that number. That's pretty funny. But they're going to do it anyway. Beans, beans, beans. I hope you guys are excited for the beans shirt for day 3 of the World Tournament. It should arrive tomorrow. I ordered it on Amazon as soon as the World Tournament was confirmed. Bringer, welcome back. It was the last normal meme you made before the Iron Cane thing. Yeah, I just saw a bunch of those, the edits. Craziness. Right, so I've just got to follow this bit up here. It's basically the way I came. Ding, 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 ding. At this rate, he's going to block you if he hasn't already. Nah, I bet he loves it. Hey, shout out to Bringer for gifting a channel membership. I appreciate you, my dude. W Springer in the chat. Shout out to Spiky for receiving it. I forgot to ask, did you cover RE9? Yeah, I did. My full playthrough of Requiem is up on this channel. There should be a playlist for it. Go to my channel and go to playlists. Oh, yeah, there you go. Bringer beat me to it. Thanks, Bringer. I need to plug my mouse in. So that in LR Int Vegeta / Goku is the main face of this World Tournament banner. Wait, what? Oh no. Weather has took a drastic downward turn. Fortunately, I'm at the point now where I basically just have to follow the train track, so I don't really need to be able to see. Oh, this is pretty awful. Game of the Year announcement isn't until December. I don't know. Well, do you think Requiem? I mean, it's probably going to be up there, right? Although, let's be fair, if it does actually come out on time, like, before the end of the year, it's just going to be GTA 6, isn't it? Like... Can't feel my feet. Is it that cold? Corsari 9 is. It's not going to take Game of the Year. I say Pragmata has a better shot.
Felt so cold in my life.
Capcom wins regardless. Yeah, fair. I can't believe it got this cold in the short amount of time it took us to get from like over halfway to where we are now to actually getting to this tunnel. It then got so cold that we basically almost froze to death.
Something's gotta go.
Oh, right. You don't even get to be in the tunnel. Okay, we're protected from the wind because we're in this like little valley. But I don't have any wood, so I can't make a fire. Well, this is bad. Yeah, see, I can't even get, like... Can I get just inside the tunnel? Does that count? I mean, I'm protected from the wind, technically, so... Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I can't even click on it. Oh, there we go. I didn't mean to do that. Well, this is bad. It's too cold to, like, be where we are. Fortunately, if I go back this way... I'm just going to run, so I can try and get there as quickly as possible. There is actually a little, like, hut we can go in down here, and we're just going to have to go in there. Otherwise, I'm going to end up getting hypothermia again. Or frostbite even, again. And have even more of my maximum health bar be missing. I can't be dealing with that. Crazy how it can turn around that quickly, though. Like, we were on our way up to the top of this, like, trail. We were over halfway from leaving the gas station. And by the time we got up to the top of this trail where the train track was, it had already got so cold that I was basically freezing to death. Well, that's insane.
I might have to drop some gear.
Right, so let's eat. Drink. And then save it. It's still fairly early in the day. Hopefully it'll just stop now. It still sounds like it's pretty bad, but at least we're safe and healed up now, so... Alright, well there we go. So that's going to be it for the stream. So I have posted now the updated schedule now that we know that there's going to be a World Tournament. So the schedule... Well, excuse me. So the schedule has the World Tournament weekend thing on it. So that means that this will be the last second channel stream for this week, because there's no late stream tomorrow. So there's normally never a late stream on a Thursday. And then we go to Friday and the World Tournament weekend challenges start. So it will be early stream tomorrow for Dokkan, and we'll do the 21 Easy A's showcases and test them out in some different teams and all that kind of stuff. And then, yeah, it'll be World Tournament time as of Friday afternoon at around 4 o'clock as usual. So, yeah, that is going to be it from me. I appreciate you guys coming out. Probably no more Long Dark until next Monday, I guess. But hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I'll see you tomorrow morning at the early stream. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe, follow on Twitch, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.